What is up, everybody? Super excited to have you back here on this Facebook group, on this Facebook page, and everywhere that you're watching. If it's the case from YouTube, even welcome to the channel. I just want to introduce you to some exciting concepts that I've been learning from the marketing world that I want to implement with my clients in the credit space, right? All those credit specialists that we help out, setting appointments, taking appointments, and getting more clients, helping more people, making more impacts. Right. With that being said, let's just get started to the concept of how to create habits for successful credit experts. Not every credit specialist, every credit repair company is the same. Okay, that's clear, right? We know people who have had success as clients of credit companies and people who have had failures or simply bad experiences, right? Bad experiences such as having, paying for many months and seeing very little to no results of those payments, for example. And that's where complaints come, and clients just start staining the industry of credit repair and all these bad things that actually end up just damaging the image of your personal brands as a credit specialist or the industry as a whole, right? And so people opt in to do things themselves, which is fine, for learning purposes, always be learning, but it's not the best thing for you as a business, and for them because they make the mistakes that you probably already made, right? So cutting to the chase, what habits do you need to have as a credit specialist to be a leader and to be successful? I've broken it down from many of my mentors that I've learned from. I've broken it down into 4 pillars. Okay, the first one is in the pillar of happiness, business. The second one, the third one is love, and the fourth one is wellness. So happiness is a result. Sorry, right here. Oh, what happened? Happiness as a habit, as a set of habits, is a result of the other 3 pillars in business, in love, and wellness. When I refer to business, I'm referring to finances, right? To your business activities, to the things that we spend most of our days in, right? Most of us are working in our businesses, at our jobs, uh, in our companies, MLM companies, etc., right? That's where we spend between 6 to 9 hours, right? Some people, and even more, right? On the weekends, extra time. If you're your own boss, your own um, business owner, that's the case, right? Then the next thing is wellness, your health. Like the things that you do, are you spending all your time sitting down, or are you walking around? Are you taking breaks, etc.? All that thing, right? All that good stuff. And then love, the relationships, who you work with. Not just love as in romantic emotions, but also in the relationships that we carry out with friends, with family, with our customers, our clients. All those relationships determine how much we love ourselves and how much we love our business, what we do, and the people that work around us and we work around with, right? How would your life be different with other habits? Think in those in the terms of the pillars. How would your life be different if your habits in business were different right now? If the things that you do most repeatedly in your business, I'll tell you an example. In my business, something that we do a lot is I have to go back and forth with my team members. Okay, I do it every day. I have some set times for meetings. I have set times for calls, sales calls, for interviews, for podcast interviews, for recordings like this one. What habits are those good habits or are they bad habits? Is me creating content, videos, masterclasses like this one good for my business? Is it setting me apart from the rest of my competitors? Is it setting me apart from from everything that I did yesterday, from everything that I did at the beginning? Is it bringing more clients? How different will it be if I was doing this same thing at a greater scale? What if I was doing interviews with more people, right? With showing you the interviews with other people here. Would that set me apart even more? The law of association. I think so. That's a great habit. What other business habit do you have? Maybe executing everything. Maybe not building a team, right? One of your habits might be doing everything yourself, not delegating, right? Where would your life be if those habits were different? In wellness, same thing. What if you spent dedicated 1 to 2 hours every day to walking around and taking breaks between work on the computer or whatever you work, right? What if you dedicated 1 hour after waking up to running or doing something that has to do with your health? What would it be with your health, with your love? Some people, I know many of my mentors take Fridays to spend it with their families, and Friday nights with their spouses, and early morning Saturday mornings with their children, right? That has a great impact for them. It just builds on the love, on the relationships, and the how much they want to put forth into their business and their health too. Because we most human beings do other things. Well, we do things for other people. We attach our actions to other people. Or some of us, some people prefer to connect rather than attach actions to other people, which is something that we can get into later, right? So think about your habits as of right now and how they will be different, how your life will be different if you had different habits. Deep down, we know which habits set us apart, right? Set us in this forward. And yet we don't take them because we're too lazy or we are scared or we have some sort of objection, mental block, right? Moving forward, use when it comes to business and love, the relationship building part of things, use the 5 second rule to network. How to network with people. For some people, I was the shyest kid in the room. When I was in high school, when I was in middle school, and then high school, that's when I started, changing my habits. I started learning about personal development. It was until 12th grade. I was a senior when I started learning about personal development and actually, you know, embracing it, and I started learning all this 5 second rule, how to network with people, how to network with girls, how to network with mentors, all these great things that I wish I had learned earlier because I will be so much farther in life right now. My habits determined my life back then. Those habits were poor habits, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Today, I'm not rich, I'm not wealthy, but my habits are taking me forward, okay? How, think about those things in your business as a credit specialist. As a credit specialist, you have to network. You have to talk to people, even if you don't want to, even if you don't like them. You don't have to do it the conventional way as cold calling, making a list of 100 people as in the past, right? You don't have to do that. Now you have the internet, now you have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all these incredible tools that we use in our agency that we can help you out with. But if you want to do it, you can do it that way, organically, sending out messages to people, but don't be a creep, right? The online world it's not as different as the real world. Just getting a random DM or a random message from a random person, from a person who has no profile picture or has a crappy Instagram bio that doesn't explain what they have for you, what they do, what they have for me, what they want. It's no different in the real world and in the online world, right? So the 5 second rule in the real world, you can use it all the time. Most people are scared, nervous, sometimes excited, and that blocks us too. I used to be that guy. I wanted to talk to people. I genuinely wanted to reach out and find out, how they could help me and how I could help them out. But I didn't have the guts. I didn't have the courage to just walk up and get the right words out without being a creep, right? I just wanted to say, hey, My name is no. That's not the right way to network. And this is another video that we might get into in depth how to network. But the 5 second rule gives you the ability, gives you the permission for you to walk up to anyone and introduce yourself as a credit specialist, as someone who can provide value in the life of people, in the life of people, right? If you're a business credit specialist, you are an asset to anyone. You can help them get funding. You can help them, fix their credit. You can help them, travel for free, and so many other things, right? So use it. Also, think about meditation, stretching, follow the stock market every morning, read a book every day. Think about these habits that will set you apart, that will change your life in a matter of a month, 2 months, 3 months. Meditation is such a powerful tool. I don't even have to tell you. If you go on YouTube, if you find successful people with with wealthy people, you will realize how they use meditation as a tool, and it's just wonderful if you try it out yourself. Then stretch out your body too. Most people have a sedentary lifestyle. They need to stretch. They need to walk. That's all they need. And just doing it once a day for the next 30 days will change the way they even express their bodies, right? What if you follow the stock market? If you followed it with intent, right? Not just for the sake of seeing numbers or getting excited and buying the Dogecoin and all this crazy stuff that are going on, right? But to understand, right? Maybe like someone like Warren Buffett, just sitting down, reading those news, reading the companies, reading the statements for the sake of understanding what's going on. Not in the numbers, but in the company as a team, the people in it. He buys businesses. He doesn't buy stocks. You probably heard that before. Read a book. What if you read a book a day, a week, a month? If you did it a month, you will be reading 12 books a year, right? You will be much, much smarter than most people in your circle, probably. Always, how to create these habits, right? Always, always, the most difficult part is the first 2.5 months. That's why most people who start, at the beginning of the year with the New Year resolutions, they want to lose weight. They start going to the gym for the first week and they quit on the second one. It's because it's the hardest one. You need other tools. You need a reminder. You need something that will create discipline in you. So remember that the first 2.5 months are always the hardest, and if you can get past them, you will see the results sooner than later. I was talking to my sister recently. She started going to the gym maybe about 4 months ago, 3 to 4 months ago. And I told her at the beginning, she wanted to quit too, right? I told her, hey, keep going. The first month, you will not see a result. Some people will see it. In the second month, you will feel the results. You will not see it yet. On the third month, you will feel it and you will see it. And you will realize that everything you did, all this effort that you put in for the last 3 months, was so much worth it. And that was the case. On the second month, she felt it. She started saying, I feel a little, lighter. And that was amazing for her because she's been heavy for quite some time now. And it's a dream of her to reach that peak level, right, of health for herself. So you can do the same thing. What if you did it in your business, right? You can do the same and achieve it for a fact. Okay? Maybe 10 new clients this month, 3 new clients this month, 1 more client this week, whatever it takes. Just start building a plan and having those habits that will get you there. I know that recording these videos is part of it for me. Okay? Start small. So small, so small, so small, so small, and daily, on a daily basis. I didn't decide to create content. At the beginning, I thought about creating content for the next 6 months, right? And I had to come up with a plan to do that. I knew that I wouldn't do it in a week, in a month. It wouldn't happen. It won't happen. Not because I don't want, not because I'm lazy. Partially it is. But the reality is that I'm not prepared to get to that level of action with the habits that I have right now, with the mindset I have right now. I have to become a better driver. The vehicle is great. I have to become a better driver, and that happens through the repetition of the habits that I have, through the repetition of the habits that I need to get me there. Okay? So, if today, there's a great story that Jason Capital said once. There was a doctor and a patient, a very heavy guy, right? The guy wanted to lose weight, and he went to the doctor, got all the medical checkups and everything, and he told, he expressed what he wanted, right? And the doctor said, okay, here's what you're going to do. Every day, every day that you're watching TV after getting from work, and even at work, all you're going to do is get up from the couch. Don't do anything else. You don't have to walk, you don't have to move. Do that for the first week. Just get up from the couch and watch the TV for a little bit, and then you can come back down to the couch. Do that for the first week, and then come back to me on the next week. So he did it. He spent the first week just getting up from the couch, and we'll come back to the couch. And he went the next week to get the checkup and everything, and the doctor said again, great, you comply, you didn't go you didn't go over that, right? You didn't make any further step, nothing, right? He said, no. I just got up and came back down. After that, then the doctor told him, okay, now this second week, what you're going to do is you're gonna get up and you're gonna go to the fridge, you're gonna grab water and come back to the couch. That's all you're going to do. And then the guy did it. Second week, he got up, went to the fridge, got water only, and came back to the couch. The third week happened the same thing. He went back to the doctor and told him, great, now you're gonna go, you're gonna get up from the couch, you're gonna walk, you're gonna get water, and you're gonna get back to the couch, but you're not gonna sit down yet. Okay, you're gonna stand in front of the TV for 5 minutes. And the guy said, okay, I'll do it. He did it the third week. On the fourth week, he went to the doctor and said, hey doctor, I did what you asked me to do. I stand in front of the TV after going to the fridge for 5 minutes, but I decided to take a walk. I just wanted to, just get my muscles moving. I felt like I could do it. And the doctor said, great. Now, if you can do it, keep on doing it. Don't stop. And I want you to come back every week so that you can be accountable and you can keep track, tell me of everything that you're doing. And the guy, that's how he started building the habit. And eventually the guy stopped watching TV altogether. And he started walking after work instead of going to the couch. So it's the compound effect, right? It's so many people call it different things. With Brian Tracy, I read his book, No Excuses, and he said that that's the gym effect. People usually, just go to the gym. People who are lazy, they don't want to do it at first. If they just go, show up there, even if they're looking at all the machines, eventually there's gonna be a trigger in their brain that's gonna call them to action, to start picking up the weights, to get on the treadmill, to do something, right? So let that be yourself. Start small with exponential actions. Eventually, you will see the success in your business, in your wellness, and in your love, relationships, everything that happens. And as a result, you're gonna see the happiness that your habits create, that bring into your life. I know it's been a long video, but I hope this helps you. I am certain that there's value in this, and just changing the habits that I had when I was 18 years old to the habits that I have right now as a 21-year-old, they're setting me apart. They're taking me to different levels in my business, in my academic life, in my professional life, in everything, and also my relationships. So I want to see the same success for you. Want to see the same results for you. If you guys are always credit specialists are welcome to grab the free lead magnet, the free follow-up hacks framework that we have. If you need help, just reach out. You can ask for it. And also continue watching how we help you with virtual assistants, email marketing, text marketing, lead generation as a whole, building your website and all that good stuff so that you can get on more appointments, take more appointments, and automate the whole process. Okay? With that being said, I'll let you go. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.